Now, children, have a good day and come back to your class. Today, I want to continue the same topic, same unit, which I have already taken up. The title of the chapter is well known to all of you. The name of this unit is phrases and clauses. Now, instead of wasting time, I want to come directly to the worksheets because we have done some of the worksheets, and this next one, worksheet number 10, is in continuation with what we have already done. Now look at what is here. Worksheet 10, look at the picture and complete the given sentence by adding a suitable adjective clause. One has been done for you. Number 1, Vishal, who is being chased by a dog, can run really fast. Now look at second number. 1 is already done for you. From second you have to do yourself. Now second number, that castle, which is very magical, is very ancient. Now look at third number. What is the name of that girl who is well spectacled? Now look at fourth number. This is the book which I have finished just today. Now fifth number. This is the desert which has the camel as its sheep. Now sixth number, this is the house which is structured very beautifully. Now seventh number, I have a box which contains a lot of chocolates. Now eighth number, it is the weather which is causing melodies among the people at this place. Now ninth number, this is the tree which blesses everyone who comes to this place. Now the next part of it is the noun clause and worksheet number 11. Look at here. Read these sentences. What do you notice about the groups of words written in bold? Number 1, I fear it is going to rain. Second number, can you guess how the story ends? Third number, what we need is good sleep. Fourth number, whoever owns this place must be rich. Now tick the correct answer. Now number 1, number A, does the group of words in each sentence written in bold have a subject and a predicate of its own? Now you are given two options, yes and no. You have to tick yes. B number, is it a phrase or a clause? You all know it that the group of words which are given in these sentences, they are clauses. Why? Because a clause has its subject, predicate, and its finite verb. It adds something to the meaning of a sentence, and that's why it is a clause instead of being a phrase. A phrase doesn't have its subject and predicate, but a clause has its subject and predicate, and you can understand very well that all the sentences where you are finding the bold words, they are clauses because they have their subject and predicates. Now you have to remember here, a clause that does the work of a noun is called a noun clause. A noun clause is usually the subject or the object of a verb. Now worksheet 12. Write a sentence on each of the prompts given below using a noun clause. One has been done for you as an example. Now look at number 1. Prompt said, not refuse such a good offer. Now the sentence, he said that he could not refuse such a good offer. Now second number, 1 is already done for you. Now from second you have to do it. No, vote for the best candidate. Now you have to frame the sentence, I'll vote for the best candidate. Now third number prompts said, sure to win. Now you have to frame the sentence, third number. He said that he was sure to win the election. Now fourth number, shocked to hear. These are prompts, shocked to hear a stampede in the shrine. Now make the sentence, I am shocked to hear that many persons died in a stampede in the shrine. Now fifth number prompts, don't know who will drive in the hills. Now the sentence, 5 number sentence which you have to frame, I don't know who will drive in the hills. Now seventh number prompts, I want succeed with good marks. Now you have to see it here how the sentence is to be framed. I want to know who has succeeded in passing with good marks. Now sixth number prompts pity lost job. Now you can frame the sentence, it's a pity that Rimpi has lost her job. Seventh number once again, prompts I want succeed with good marks. The sentence which you have to frame can be framed in this manner, I want to know who has succeeded in passing with good marks. So children, you can frame your own sentences also. What I have done, they are not the absolute, they are correct, no doubt, but there are scopes for you to frame your own sentences even better than the sentences which I have framed. There is always a scope for amendment, for modification, and I think since you all are very intelligent students, so you must be able to make sentences of your own choice. And now when I have to end this class, I want to remind you once again, earlier in other videos, just as I told you that I attach PDF also, which are in fact the answers of the worksheets of the questions. Similarly, this time again I am attaching a PDF file. You must look at the answers if you need the help of the PDF. But if you can do yourself, then no need to see it. Now it is up to you what you decide, what you select. So now to end this class, I bid you goodbye and expect you to be ready for my next class. Thank you very much.